Hello guys, this is Michiko and welcome back to Sixtar Classic. So they have officially renamed the mobile version, the original version of Sixtar 2 Classic, because of course it's Classic, and back before this version of the update it was still vertical. But as far as I know, this is the first ever Sixtar iteration that is completely horizontal. I'm not counting Stargazer though. So let's just take a quick look around over here and see what you will be expecting when you boot this game up for the first time. I am going to be centering this as follows. Also, the game is currently free. All the songs are mostly open, and you can basically, well, this is basically the open beta version of the game. So yeah, let's go into the environment or options, which, yeah, if anyone from Lyrebird Studios or anyone who is in the development team of Sixtar Classic, please listen to this, because I have a lot of gripes with the game ever since its original version got replaced with Classic. First of all, general. Okay, language settings. Thank you so much for adding English and other languages into the Classic version, because even back when it was Sixtar Mobile was resurrected with the Classic version, it is stuck in Korean. Clear cache data, that's really nice. They have decided to use Google Play Games to store your game progress, so that's cool. Rhythm game option, probably should just change the naming into just gameplay options. So we have only two options over here, the research console and the sound offset. I'm starting off with the sound offset. It's still completely in Korean. Please translate this on the next update. But it's relatively smooth. Like, this is the first solid sync offset wizard in the entire franchise. Not even on PC, the Star Trail version has this. You just had to approximately guess your offset. Though it doesn't really, oh, that's how you select them, but I'm still quite comfortable with my minus 200 milliseconds. So let's open up the research console, which is our playfield, and yes, it's horizontal, ladies and gentlemen, it's horizontal. Anyway, there are only two ways to adjust your playfield, which is height, which is this, or position, as zoom in or zoom out as you want. The interesting thing is that it is still, you can still register them this far, so their angling system is still pretty solid over here. But for reference, I would really like for the game to have the kind of playfield adjustment in the level of Takumi Cubic, where you're able to adjust the angle of the playfield as well, and not stuck to this angle. You can probably make it vertical to make it a true VSRG, even though you'll be sacrificing your speed. But oh my god, this angle is just not comfortable at all. And of course, you can still register them by clicking on the lanes themselves. This part, this empty part, is going to be the Sixtar lane, of course. But you can genuinely just play the game with this. But of course, you do need to get the judgment line over here. So having a little bit of the register area over here is still pretty okay to me. And the speed, though, it's a little bit cryptic. The speed over here is a little bit cryptic, but as you can see, the highest that you can go is 39. I am pretty comfortable with 35, so that's what we're going with. And in order to exit, it just gives you the UI for a pause button, which is weird. You could just put the back button instantly into the settings. You shouldn't act this console mode as a mode where you're able to play a game. You should just redirect you back to the settings. That's it. Anyway, the ARC store, which presumably is going to be where you're going to be using your collected ARCs every time you play, is going to go. Research records, I think that's going to be the leaderboards, and we're going to be straight into the song list, or the research list, I guess. And yes, there are some of the Sixtar Gate classics over here, and probably originals. Well, not really originals, but the songs are stuck in this classic version and has never been crossed into any other Sixtar Gate game. Even on Star Trail, or as far as we know on Stargazer, there are some songs that are still stuck in here, like Universe Voyager, Art of Belief, Mirai, Art of Belief, Voiden. I think it's already on Star Trail, but this is an original. Metro by Arcplot over here is an original specifically for this classic version. So, oh yeah, and Hard Carry as well. This is another original just to try and hype up the initial classic version back when it was still vertical. Alright, let's try out... oh yeah, Loudness. This is another song that's stuck in the classic version, has never been crossed into different versions of Sixtar Gate. Anyway, look at how the art just got squished! And the chart is still the same. They haven't changed the chart. This is so weird to play though. This is so weird to play with this angle. Like, we're so used to the Sixtar Gate franchise playfields to be completely vertical. Not this angled of a mess, just to try and make it playable on horizontal mode. Oh, and if you can see the effect that goes outside of the playfield over there, it just shines. That's the only sign that you'll get for the Sixtar lane to be open. It doesn't do that animation where it switches from 4 lanes to 5 lanes, and right now that lane is completely useless. It is just an empty void, and now it's open. Oh, you can still slide. That's still really good. This is just so weird, and I'm the kind of person that kind of likes change, and I am glad that the team from Lyrebird Studios and anyone else who had involvement with the development of Sixtar Gate Classic has decided to keep it going instead of just focusing only on Star Trail and Stargazer. But please, for the honest to God, if you're going to be remaking the classic, is it even classic anymore? It's like you're trying to shifting the perception of people saying that, oh, this is the classic version of Sixtar Gate, even though the classic version now has only been represented fairly on Star Trail. So you're remaking the original, which shouldn't be called the classic. That's so weird. Again, this is still so weird for me. Back to Laboratory, that's the main menu, task selection. Again, the UI is so whack. Look at the squish art of Reverie. Look at Universe Voyager, Voiden. I mean, fair enough, you may argue was zoom in into the face of the art over there is nice. And there are some arts that really fit well, like Crystal over here, the prism in the middle, and the banner over here just shows the text. Or even Retro Color Stage. Yeah, that could definitely be a profile banner, but for some other song art, like, come on. Come on. Could have done better than this. Alright. Yeah, I know this entire video is just me bashing for this brand new version, but I'm just really glad that they decided to take attention to the mobile version for us who just wanted to have a playable version of Sixtar Gate, the one that has been promised to us since 2020, the one that was the initial vision by Lairber Ferdinand, and even though it has been successfully recreated and has been successful in a way to the VSRG community in PC form, I just kind of feel ick about the fact that they just decided that, oh, people really don't like how this was implemented in mobile. Let's just completely dump that and make a brand new gameplay experience for them, which can be good, but in this form, you're just completely not really completely copying, but you're just mimicking other VSRGs that are in the same format, like Dance Rail. What else? Probably some open source community charting, community driven written game like Melody. Like, it's basically the same, and yet it's just so weird to play these things again. And yeah, there are a lot of potentials over here. You can definitely dump all the original charts from the original version of Sixtar Gate on mobile, and you just copy the PC version, the Star Trail version, into here, and there will be no problem, because the red bumpers that were supposed to be challenging for you to click on separate buttons are just, just click on them. This is basically Vivid Stasis on mobile. I know I really want to love the game. I really want to love the game, where Sixtar Gate is one of the first reading games that I've got a chance to be a closed beta test for, and I was so excited to be a part into a group of people who are able to help develop a mobile reading game with the concept of bringing a vertical experience to life. Like, this was potentially going to be that one game that is just vertical, that is a true reading game besides Ride Zero, and it's not like the other VSRG like knockouts like Beatstar or even Piano Tiles that has been decommissioned because Cheetah Mobile has just been decimated with just a lot of issues with their advertising strategies, and yeah, all of that. I could just ramble about that in a different video. Just saying that, please, for the love of God, if you're going to be replacing the mode, please make this better. Make the UI even better. I just really hope that the development later on for this game can be much more optimized for mobile devices as well, because I couldn't imagine playing this. Like, imagine playing this on a bus or on the train. You're playing it for like 10 minutes and then your phone screen has just suddenly became so hot you can cook an egg on top of it because it's so hot. Just really hope that it can be optimized, the gameplay experience could be enhanced, and please fix the research UI, the song UI. Yes, this was supposed to be request emergency task is empty. I know there's going to be like missions. This is probably going to be like your leaderboards later on whenever that function is going to be coming out. But please, if you're going to be, if the team behind this game is going to be embracing and fully go on with this gameplay concept, please make it better. And please listen to everyone's criticism and feedback to the game, instead of just I'm not really accusing them for not following or just not listening to the community, but I'm just saying that Sixtar Gate could be better. Sixtar Gate as a whole franchise could definitely beat up other games who have been really established in the industry. Like for the PC side, like DJ Max or Easy to On, becoming a good alternative for those who don't like games that have key sounds or having so much charting metas and a lot of multi-finger madness. Or you could smash it out on the mobile section with a lot of competing written games, but none of them that are so mainstream with their song selection, with their gameplay experience. Like, just come on, there is a chance for this game to be a success. I just hope that this isn't going to be the start of a downfall. I think that's my ramblings done. yeah, other than the fact that I am in a completely different place and with this very different table and probably sound quality, I guess, like there's an AC on top of me right now. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I needed to explain to you guys, well, in terms of me in real life and later on for the channel. But for my first experience of the game, yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thanks for watching.